Hi guys, this is Mike at tabletbyte.com, and today we're going to take a quick look at the Asus EEE Pad Slider. Yeah, finally we managed to get our hands on the Asus EEE Pad Slider, which is going to be the new 10-inch tablet Asus is going to bring on the market in a couple of weeks. And unlike the Transformer, their other 10-inch tablet, this one includes a keyboard by default. So it's not a detachable keyboard, it's a keyboard included within the body of this particular tablet. We have it right here. This is the unit. This is not really the final release, it is a sample unit, but our friends at Asus assured us is pretty much identical to the version you're going to find in stores in a couple of weeks, like I said. This clip is going to be a quick unboxing and a quick hands-on of this particular tablet. So we have the box right here. You can see it is pretty bulky, definitely quite big when compared to other boxes. And here on the back there are a couple of details about the tablet and this nice animation that shows you how you can get the tablet on and off and get access to the keyboard here. Okay, let's go ahead and open this. Okay, like this. Have the box here. Actually, let's get it away. And inside this pouch, it actually looks quite nice. Made from velvet, I think, or suede or something. Looks quite nice. Inside it, there's also the power adapter and the power cable. So it comes with the connector, the standard connector we've also seen on the Asus EEE Pad Transformer. So pretty much the same inside the box. And I believe this is pretty much all. Yeah, final version will also include some manuals and some instructions as well. Okay, so now let's take a look at the tablet. I'm not sure if this particular casing will be included with the tablet. It actually looks quite nice. The edges are made from leather, so actually feels very solid, this particular casing. Now let's get on the tablet. Okay, here we go. This is the tablet. As you can see, I have here the white version. It's also going to be available in brown, but I got the white version with white and silver version. Actually looks very nice. I'm quite impressed by it. Feels sturdy as well. It's definitely thicker than other tablets on the market, but feels like quite nice. Okay, let's take a quick look at it. First of all, front screen. There's not really much to say about it. There is the display, a 10.1-inch display, 1280 by 800 pixel resolution and an IPS panel, and on top there is a camera here, a front-facing camera. The bottom, you can see it's made from plastic, but it feels very nice, and there are these two colors here. This part is silvery, while this one is completely white. Has feet here. So you can put it on a desk and use it, and the 5 megapixel camera right here in the middle, also without LED flash like on the Transformer, so pretty much identical. You can see the edges, they're looking quite nice as well. Now let's take a quick look at the ports. So first of all, on your left, what you get is let me get closer. What you get on our left is a headphone jack and a full-size USB. So it's a full-size USB 2.0 port. On the back there's nothing. Oh, but there is a mini HDMI. I believe it's a mini HDMI here. And next to it is the standard proprietary Asus connector, the one you're going to use to connect this tablet to a computer or to charge it. Okay, on this other side what you have is a micro SD slot here. A button for wireless, I believe, it will turn on and off wireless connectivity. A volume rocker. So here it is, the volume rocker, and the power button. This feels a little bit small. They were perhaps better designed on the Asus EEE Pad Transformer, but they're quite easy to press it will be quite okay. And here on the corner there is the microphone, I believe. And on the back, actually this is not the back, this is the front. On the front you don't have anything, you have this nice grill. Not really sure if this covers speakers or is just a design element though, but you can see it in here. Okay, and getting back on the back, you see there is this arrow here. It indicates you that you have to, and there is this, let me see if you can spot it here. There is this tiny place here. You're going to grab the tablet, lift it open, and then pull it so it will open. Okay, let's see if we can do this. It will work like this. So as I said, you should lift from here like this, and then it's going to slide open, and here it is. Let's take a quick look at the closing mechanism. It's like this, and it closes, and like I said, you have to pull from here on the back, and then it will get open. Sliding mechanism, this is the sliding mechanism here on the back. Actually feels quite solid, looks quite nice. There are going to be more pictures added with this mechanism here on our YouTube channel, and of course on the site on tabletbyte.com. You can see the tablet from profile. This is how it goes. Actually looks quite nice, and you're going to have to be able to put it on your desk like this. And now you have an easy to use tablet. Actually feels quite nice. Unlike most other tablets, this one comes with the keyboard, so it's integrated like you saw. You can't detach it, and it makes the tablet a little bit bigger, but it's also quite useful. Keys, they're not full size, as you can see. They're a little bit smaller than the ones you get on netbooks actually, and there's no trackpad included, not even an optical track point. It would be nice to have an optical track point somewhere around here, but there isn't. Overall input seems okay. I haven't yet tested it. Space seems nice. The keyboard is not noisy. There is, however, a little bit of flex when using it, when typing here. Keyboards go a little bit down into the chassis. Seems pretty nice, and it has all these functions you're going to use in Android. For instance, home, back, menu, zoom in. So overall feels quite nice, this particular keyboard. Okay, now let's go ahead and turn on the tablet. The power button is right here. It should boot right now. Let's see how long it's going to take for it to boot. You saw that, you can see that the screen already caught fingerprints here because it's glossy, and this is an issue with all tablets these days. Takes a little bit of time to load. Now in terms of hardware, this one comes with Tegra 2 and 1 GB of RAM. The storage, there should be an option with 16 GB and one with 32 GB. However, latest information say the 16 GB was scrapped, so only a 32 GB version will be available here. Runs Android 3.1 here, so it's honeycomb with an update to 3.1, so it should be actually quite fast. You can see that scrolling between apps, it's actually very fast here. And let us double check that we have, sorry for that, let's double check that we indeed have Android 3.1 in here. Yeah, here it is, Android 3.1, and version is Slider SL101. I'm not going to get into details here. The interface is pretty standard. It's identical to the one you saw on the Transformer. You have all these widgets that will show your location and weather and emails and the current date. You have a couple of games pre-installed. For instance, I'm going to go ahead and open YouTube because I want to show you how you can actually, how this one can run high quality content. And I'm using this, I'm using the keyboard to type in 1080p HD, and this is the clip I was looking for. it actually plays it flawlessly, and we also have seeking. You see that it works quite nice. So definitely very good performances on this tablet. I really like this. When using a particular app, let's go back to YouTube actually, you see that I'm trying to search for something. I'm not going to share it. Go back. You see that you have here the option, and you can choose if you want to use the physical keyboard or not. And right now I'm going to turn the physical keyboard off. Okay, like this. So now the physical keyboard is off, and I get the on-screen keyboard. I can use this one if I want to, or I can just turn it back on, and I don't have to use the physical keyboard, the on-screen keyboard, because I can use this one. And the moment I close this, it should automatically change and allow me to use the keyboard, the on-screen keyboard. Okay, that's what I wanted to show you. One more thing, it's nice that it has this sliding mechanism, because you no longer need a docking station or some kind of stand for it when trying to use it. However, what I don't particularly like is that the viewing angle aren't, you can't really adjust them. This is what you get, and this is a fixed viewing angle, It would have been nice to be able to swivel this up and down in order to adjust it. It's cool that the screen has excellent viewing angles because of the IPS panel, so the viewing angle, this issue won't really be that problematic, but for some it probably would have been nicer to be able to adjust the screen a little bit, especially if you're trying to watch some kind of movie content and you're trying to watch it from a distance. You really can't. If you put it like there and you're here, it would have been nice to be able to have it like this or something. Okay, now I'm also going to have a quick comparison between this one and another couple of other Android tablets available on the market, so most of its competitors. And what you have here is the Asus EEE Pad Transformer. Okay, here it is, the Asus EEE Pad Transformer. And you should be able to take a quick look at this. Not really sure how I should put it in here, but you should see, let's put it one on top of the other. You should see that the slider is a little bit wider, just a little bit. It is shorter though, once again a little bit shorter, and in terms of width it's considerably thicker because it comes with the docking unit, with the keyboard unit as well. So it's not really fair to compare it to the Asus EEE Pad Slider like this, but I will go ahead and compare it with the slider and its docking station, its docking unit. Should do this pretty soon. Okay, so that was the slider. Now here's the Iconia tab. They're pretty much identical in terms of length and in terms of width, with a little bit of extra difference for the slider. It's just a tad longer here and a tad wider as well. Definitely, once again, it is thicker, as you can see. But this is also a tablet without a keyboard. And if we should compare it to the iPad, I have here my iPad, and of course the iPad is here inside the casing, and we would say that the slider, it's pretty much as thick as an iPad with a casing like this, leather casing, a pretty thick leather casing. But so overall it is a little bit thicker and a little bit heavier than most of the other 10-inch tablets, but like you saw, it has the keyboard. So if you want to use this as a mini laptop replacement, this keyboard would definitely come in handy. I'm going to go ahead and try it. I haven't yet done this, but in the following days I'm going to post more clips with details on using this particular keyboard. See how good the input is, how responsive it is, and stuff like this. I should also add that the Asus EEE Pad Slider comes with decent battery life. I haven't yet got a chance to test it, but according to Asus, should go like 7 to 8 hours, which is quite good and theoretically comparable to the transformer without a docking station. I'm going to test this one as well, and you're going to find more details about battery life in our review that will get published pretty soon. Okay, and in terms of pricing, like I said, the slider should be available pretty soon in Europe and in the US. Not really sure about the exact prices, but according to Asus, they say it will only be like 50 euros more expensive than the Asus EEE Pad transformer. So if the 16GB transformer goes for like $399 right now, this one should go for like $450. However, like I said, we're not really sure there will be a 16GB version for this particular tablet, so it could only be a 32GB version, and some rumors say that will go for either $500 or $550, and around the same price in euro for Europe. Okay, that were pretty much all the things I wanted to show you about the Asus EEE Pad Slider. More details will be available in the site. On the site, I'm going to publish a first impression post, a post with my first impression after this hands-on for the tablet, and also in the next couple of days there will be more clips here on our YouTube channel and more posts on the site on tabletbyte.com. So if you're interested in a Asus EEE Pad Slider, please go ahead and ask your questions below in the comments form, and subscribe to our channel and to our site for more information in the following days. Okay, thank you. That was Mike with the Asus EEE Pad Slider. Thank you for watching.